Yo guys, what's good? It's Hens. I'm back again with another ADV quarantine hour, and today I'm very excited to say that we are using this this very cool Swellow team by my good friend Vapakuno. This team is actually really awesome. I'm going to start loading a game before I forget, and it takes us ages to get a game. But yeah, if you don't already know, if you are in the ADV community server, you will know that I already recorded this, but that I accidentally deleted it. And that's a real shame because the video was really good and it got to show exactly what Swellow does in it really well. So I'm hoping that this video will be as good, fingers crossed, but I'm just going to dive right into it. I'll quickly go through the team for you guys. The Swellow is Staff Berry, because you know, why the hell not. Sub Endeavour is very cool. You basically want to Endeavour down to about 25%. Excuse me. Because of Swellow's really low base HP stat, you're looking at a very strong Endeavour even when you're not at 1 HP. And it means that, excuse me, even though you're not Swamper with the ground typing, so you don't die to sand, you don't have to Endeavour down to 1 HP, so it doesn't matter anyway. Like, you can still get off huge Endeavours on something that you really need the damage on, and that's really cool because if you sub down early game, you've then got a very threatening, very fast Pokemon to try and force damage or a kill on something in the later game, because if you think about it, Endeavour has no resists outside of Gengar, so it is very strong. And then here you've got oh, and the other thing is that if you sub up and they switch to Tyranitar turn 1, then you're gonna 2-KO of HP fighting, which is awesome. Anyway, the next one is Heracross standard 4 attacks Heracross with Jolly on this one, so it's pretty quick. We've got Jolteon with Baton Pass and Wish. This is really cool because when we pass out our Staff Berry boost, if we like it and we want to, you know, because Gengar might come in to wall us, we can then go Jolteon, force out the Gengar, and then pass that on again to one of our threats. This Suicune and Magneton have great synergy. We've got Rain Dance on the Magneton. That's going to allow our sub Suicune to get a lot more subs during the course of a game. And then of course we've got our Endeavour perk there to help reverse momentum. Okay, so if I don't hurry up here, I'm gonna run out of time. I'm gonna sub. Yeah. This dude must know what's going on here because he said Vapakuno. He's yeah. Anyway, we'll see what we can get going here. I'm just gonna sub down a couple. He might be Pursuit on the Tyranitar, so that's something worth noting. If I BP anyway, then it's fine. I'm wondering if I want to have enough HP to get a sub later or not. I'm going to save enough HP for a sub, and I'm just going to go into Hera here, as he just crunches the Hera. And this is just a free Mega Horn. I'm not going to risk him Fire Blasting. That would get me no progress. So, like, what you don't want to do at this point in the game, it's so early on. There's no point in me going for a big attack, especially when he might just give me the tar up. Or not. I was about to say, especially when he might just give me the tar. He didn't just give me the tar, but yeah. Oh well. Hopefully he'll stay in here so he doesn't give me a sub and a really strong Endeavour on something. That would be ideal. That Ice Beam crit really sucked because that Heracross was, you know, it was going to take out the tar, and it could have done a lot of damage, but it's fine. What's he going to come in with? He comes in with the Arrow. Arrow is really annoying for this team because it is extremely fast. Yeah. I'm always tempted to... Excuse me. I'm very sorry about that. That's probably ear rape for you guys. I'm very sorry. But Aerodactyl is probably... Let me think. I mean, I feel like he wants to click double-edged here because it's just neutral across the board. And I want to go Suicune, but it's going to take so fucking much, you know? I don't want to sack this because it's a really good tool at this point, you know, in a really good in range for Endeavour. I don't want to go Jolteon because I'm pretty sure I just died to double-edged. If not double-edged into sand, definitely kills me. Swampert probably gets 2-KO'd by double-edged because it's not got leftovers. Which leaves me with Suicune or Magneton. If he Earthquakes on the Magneton, then I lose the Magneton, and there's no chance of me changing the weather. So, if I go Suicune, That's putting me very low, but there's a chance. Or I can go Swampert to. I'm gonna go Swampert to scout what he's going for, and if he goes, we ate that up somehow. Oh, he's not banded. He's not choiced. That's interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna fire off a surf here. I don't see why not. It's better safe than sorry. If he hits us with another double-edged, we will be in range of torrent. So, hang on, another one coming. Excuse me. If he hits us with another double-edged, we will be in torrent and we'll Oko him. So, he can't do that. So this is an awful spot to be in. Still very unfortunate about that miss, because I could have actually chosen to sack the Heracross to the Aerodactyl. It would have made enough progress that that would have been okay. I'm going to be able to get off a nice strong surf on his Swampert there, which is very nice. If I surf him again here, it puts him into Torrent, and that's not ideal at all. If I go Suicune, however, he could Toxic me. So, this is a difficult turn. If he Earthquakes, he would put me into Torrent. I am quicker, though. That's the thing. It's a very precarious situation to be in. I'm actually gonna get. I'm tempted to go Jolteon. I really am. I'm gonna go Jolteon, and I'm gonna try and threaten that I have HP Grass, and then I'm gonna Baton Pass. Yep. Try and get some momentum, and that is it right there. So that was a risky play. I know I lived Hydro Pump though, and Jolteon doesn't necessarily need HP because it's always gonna outspeed, or it's gonna be a speed type of arrow and it's gonna die. So yeah, I feel like that play was you know, not too risky. So I'm gonna be able to set up the rain there, and at very little HP cost to my Magneton, which is nice. What should I do here? I'm tempted to T-Wave something. He actually SDs with the Celebi. And that's annoying because I've just paralyzed him, so now he gets a slow Baton Pass, which is a very, it's a bit of a shame. This is annoying, actually. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go Jolteon on his Baton Pass. And hopefully he'll go Swampert, and he'll be happy with the boost that he gets, and he will click Earthquake. Oh gosh, he wants to risk a tie straight away. Man, I have to go for it. I have to go for it. He actually goes straight back to Celebi, so I'm cool with that. And I'm going to HP Ice here to force him to go for recovery at some point. This unfortunately doesn't have Roar, which is very annoying. He won't have a grass move on that though, that's the thing. What move do you think he has on this? I'm actually just going to ice him again here. Ice him one more time. If he Leech Seeds here, then he'll be at a happy enough HP that he can probably click Baton Pass. He actually has no attacking move. Okay. I'm going to go Swellow then and get an Endeavour. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'll take that. Hopefully he doesn't Baton Pass out to Aerodactyl, because that'll mean that I might have to pick one, which would be unfortunate. Do I want to do that? I'm going to click Baton Pass. And I'm going to go to Swellow. Yeah. And I'm going to Endeavour, which gets him really, really low. And even if he passes this to Aerodactyl, I feel like I've got my progress out of my Swellow now. As I get +2 defense. That's a shame that I can't pass that, because that would have been really nice. But yeah, anyway, okay. I'm going to Hydro Pump. This will do like 60 or 70 to me. So I just want to take this boy out before he can do any major damage. And if I miss, I lose. Okay, I don't miss. Nice. So that boy is goners. If he has HP grass, he could click it. If he's got T-Wave, that's not a bad play either. As he goes for a sub, this is going to allow him to T-Wave me. He goes per, that's fine. I can actually now pass a wish to my Suicune, which is awesome. And I'll be happy to actually go for a sub here, as that pays off beautifully for us. And I'm just going to try and hit this boy with a big pumpy. And we hit. Let's go. Let's go. This is going remarkably well. If he brings in Celebi here, then we'll be able to find out whether we're quick enough to take him out. If not, then it's going to be a matter of getting up a sub so he can't actually hurt us, as he does have leftovers go first. Okay, so that's going to mean that he's probably going to... He can click Recover or Leech Seeds here. There's 2 plays that he can make. So I'm actually just going to Beam. And that's nice because... So the reason why I beamed there was because I knew that he couldn't hurt me directly. And if I subbed and he Leech Seeded, then he would get that turn for free. If that makes sense. So if I Ice Beam him and he clicks Recover, then I keep up my offensive pressure because he's still going to have to click Recover again after. But if I click Sub and he clicks if I click Sub and he clicks Recover, then well, I mean, if I click Sub and he recovered, then it was probably over. But like, what couldn't happen would be the other way around. If he Leech Seeded me and I subbed, I would have lost a lot of HP on my Suicune, which is definitely my win condition as well. I'm going to go Swampert here because if he hits me, then he'll put me into range of Torrent. Or even actually into range of Endeavouring him, which is awesome. And I can actually revenge this with the Magneton. Which means that wherever he comes in to revenge the Magneton with, I'll get offensive momentum versus. And the nice thing is that it can't be a DD tar because we've already seen that. Okay, so that's fine. I can just T-Wave this, and even if it's an agility meta, it can't actually hurt me. As it is an agility meta, but it has a Lumberry. Okay. So what I should do is sack this, go into the Suicune, and then double out on the Boom, which he should inevitably click because his Swampert 1v1's my last. And that's just well played from my opponent. Well played. I mean, he had a turn to think about it. Yeah, I mean, I think I would have won that without the Heracross turn, unfortunately, because I would have had extra sacks, but oh well, it's fine. I can't complain, really. I mean, it was a pretty close game. The Lumberry definitely got me. If I had T-Bolted, then it would have been a lot... I would have had a bit more wiggle room, maybe. Yeah, anyway. Unfortunate loss for us there, because he's going to take a lot of our points as well. But I suppose we got to see a little bit of what Swellow likes to do there. It picked up the KO on Tar, which was nice, and it got to Endeavour down the Celebi so that my Suicune was a big threat. Yeah. So decent game there. Definitely a decent game. Yeah. As soon as my Endeavour Swampert went down to his Swampert, it was then questioning potentially whether his Metagross would be able to do it, because yeah, because that's a roar that I kind of need. Yeah, I mean, that was an interesting one, because if I had roared him there, if I had clicked roar and he had clicked Earthquake, it wasn't as clean cut as you might have thought, because if you could say that he could Earthquake me there, he's still quick enough to click Boom on the next turn. So like, he's got a chance where I can make a slip up, and like, he's got two 50-50s essentially in that sense. But then you could also say that well, he's got two 50-50s to get it right if he doesn't click Boom, right? And then I've lost my train of thought for a second there. Oh. But if I'd roared him, because if I roared him on the Earthquake with my Swampert, Suicune even, if he Earthquaked me, like he Earthquaked into the Jolteon as we saw at the end there. If I clicked Roar instead of switching to Jolteon, then I probably would have won, right? Yeah, I would have done, because his Swampert was in range. So I would have knocked out his Swampert, Hydro Pumped his Metagross, and then I would have just been able to Hydro Pump it again, because I would have been out of range of Earthquake, so he would have had to Boom, and that would have meant that I would have won. So yeah, anyway, very close game. We're just going to do what we normally do here, sub down. Yeah, see what he's got in the back. If he's got a Metagross, it's either banded, which it looks like it is. It's either banded, which it looks like it is, or he has a Magneton for definite in the back. So, yeah. I can also assume that if he does have sand, it's going to be on a DD tar. Excuse me again. Don't know why I'm sneezing so much at the moment. Unfortunately, we get no misses there, but that's no big deal. He is locked into Rock Slide, and that's just going to allow me to trap him here, so I'll take that. Yeah, that's actually... Swellow is a really nice lead versus Metagross, actually, because that's a really nice sequence there, because if he switches out, then you will be able to get the... Yeah, if he switches out, then you'll be able to get up a sub, and if he doesn't switch out, then you're going to nab with your Magneton, which is awesome. However, if he does have a Doug Trio, which he probably shouldn't do on a team like this. Yeah, okay, this is fine. I'm getting pretty heavy Baton Pass vibes from him if he's coming in with that. I don't know, actually. It could really be anything, but he's got to be, what, like an offensive Celebi if he's got a banded Metagross, right? I mean, I guess that's just me assuming things. It could be like... Yeah, I know. It must be. It must be. Because even if he was a fatter core, how would he keep Metagross healthy on spikes? Because it's banded, right? So, I'm just going to go hard Heracross. I doubt he's going to Psychic here, as he just goes straight for a Leech Seed. He could definitely have a Salamence in the back, like a Mixments or a DD-Ments. Metagross is good at opening up for those. I'm just going to click Mega Horn anyway, as he's actually going to give me the Celebi, which is a huge door open for my Suicune. What's this dude's points like before I start talking about how he's playing? Okay. So I'm just going to start clicking versus what's in front of me, because I feel like that's going to be the best way to play this game. Instead of taking the damage on my Suicune from this DD Immense, I'm actually going to Roar. Okay, he actually Hidden Powers me, so that's okay. That's actually fine. I'm going to go Jolt here. Yeah, we do eat up that. That was a HP Flying. Dude, he's banded. Oh, obviously. My brain for a second there had a moment. Yeah. I can ice him here, and he's just going to give me that. Yeah, so like I said, just clicking versus what's in front of me, expecting my opponent not to scout for anything is how I'm going to play this one. He's got Heracross, so this is kind of some kind of Fizz offense. He must have a He doesn't have a Magneton. Well, he could have a Magneton. So sometimes you see... I mean, I have seen banded meta with Heracross a few times. Not with Heracross, with Magneton a few times, but I think the general consensus is that you don't usually need Magneton with banded meta because you can boom on the Skarm. I am going to go Magneton on this and sack it. He actually goes for a sub, which is not good. My Suicune can always roar him though, so he SD's up. He might sub down to his Salak, yeah, and try and sweep me straight up. And that might be it, actually, guys. Oh, I should have switched. I should have gone into hard into this because now he's in Swarm range. Oops, I've got to hope for a Mega Horn miss. Oh, this doesn't even have Roar. Okay, I've got to hope for a miss. Miss. Land right here. Oh, dude, are you kidding? Okay, there's still odds for me to win this. I've got a couple of mons that it can potentially miss on, and then a Wincon and Suicune, so we'll see. I mean, Hera might even live one. He might do, because he resists the dual stab, but we don't know how much Mega Horn is going to do. Yeah, okay, Mega Horn just Okos us straight there. I'm going to hopefully he's going to land one here, and then one here again versus the Jolt. Come on. Ah, this is just unfortunate. Come on, land right here. If this man hits all his Mega Horns, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I mean, to be honest... I let this happen to me. Yeah. You can still miss too. No, okay. GG to my opponent. Yeah, that was an unfortunate loss. Yeah, oh well. I'm trying to think about how I could have averted that. I don't think there really was a way once I took the damage on my pert, which is unfortunate, really. Maybe I should have potentially recognized that he could have had that in the back. I mean, Salak Heracross is a potential mon on those kind of teams, for sure. But, yeah. Yeah. Crazy. Crazy. I mean, I wouldn't have. I mean, the only teams that I've seen the Salak Heracross on before weren't. They were Magneton offenses, not intending to lead off with a banded Metagross and boom. Yeah, interesting game. Hopefully we can redeem ourselves with one here. You know, I've actually been not keeping track of the time this live. I just sort of like started it to just sort of like, you know, just crack the video out because I lost the footage for the other one, obviously, which was unfortunate. And you know, I just thought, you know, because I got work later at 5, so you know, I thought I'd just try and crack this one out. But I've actually lost track of the time. If I played about two games, assuming 10 to 15 minutes for each game, we were about 20 to 30 minutes in. You could always miss a Rock Slide here or go for a Toxic, which would allow me to get some pretty good chip on this Flygon straight away. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Let's have a look at this guy's rank as well. Okay, a lot of low rank dudes on the ladder. We'll see if we can cop a miss here and endeavour him down pretty low. Not looking like we will. Come on. Nope, that's unfortunate. I'm just going to BP now. And who's getting this? Who's getting this? It's between Hera and Pert. Maybe Suicune, I suppose. I don't want to take a Toxic on the Coon, though. I find it unlikely he's going to Toxic when I could just sub again. He unfortunately crits me, so that's an annoying chip that might stick now. I get a beam off as he goes into Celebi, and that's going to allow me to see that he's quite HP invested, I believe, from that damage. I don't want to take a HP Blast to the face, so I'm going to go Heracross here. He's either going to Leech or Psychic. Oh, he Calm Minds. Okay. Did we see who's leftovers? His Celebi's leftovers did go first, so if he's got Psychic, he might be able to just clock me here. And he does. I don't know what else I could really do there. I don't know really who can actually take on Celebi on this team aside from Heracross. So it's just unfortunate that he was quicker than max speed Heracross. That's a very quick Celebi. I think I have to endeavour this and then take it out with HP Ice from Jolt. Just HP Ice from Jolt. Let me do some calc. Because I want to make sure that I do this the safest possible way. OU Endeavour. And then we'll do that versus a... Actually, I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay. BP Celebi versus... And this isn't meant to be Swellow, this is meant to be Jolteon. Why is this Jolteon not max special attack? Okay. And at +1... How much are we doing? We're going to do what, 31? Yeah, okay, this isn't enough. So I'm gonna have to sub down and hope he doesn't BP to a Oh, that works out nicely for me. So yeah, that works out very nicely for me because I'm now gonna get kill. And not just that, I've got plus Deuce Speed F to potentially pass to my Suicune. Now that's really nice because if I immediately go for the sub with that Suicune, then that's giving me a really nice yeah, he could come in with Sand here and kill me. That would not be ideal. Would not be ideal. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully he doesn't come in with his Tar and kill me. But Swellow's really nice there. It's managed to sort of put us back into the game, if that makes sense. Yeah, after Celebi unfortunately bopped us. As he does have a Tar to bring in and knock us out. So that's unfortunate. But that is just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. And I'm just going to go Coon, and I'm so tempted to click sub. If he's CM and then just Psychic, then I can CM and then, like, especially if his recovery is just Leech Seeds, that could be really, really strong here. DM, Psychic, Leech Seeds, could be Recover, could be anything. If only Sandstorm wasn't up right now. I'm just going to beam. He actually goes Magneton to Scout, and we're going to see that his Magneton's leftovers go before my Suicunes, so I don't want to risk anything here, and I'm just going to go... He's probably going to T-Wave, right? I'm going to go Swampert to absorb that. He could go for HP Grass, and if he does, well played to him. Yeah, I mean, I'm naturally in the back because I lost the Heracross, which was probably meant to try and lay out a bit of a beating early on in this game, and it's obviously not managed to do that. He's either going to switch here, or Toxic slash HP Grass. So I feel pretty confident. If I go to my own Magneton, yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, he goes to his Celebi. I'm going to be able to T-Wave that. And that's going to allow my Suicune to be quicker, but it's also going to give my Suicune full power chances, which is amazing. Now, he might be interested in passing that CM, so it's not necessarily 100%. Okay, so he reveals Recover now, so either he's got HP Grass or Leech Seed as his last move. Or, well, actually, his last move fully has to be Baton Pass if he hits Baton Pass. I'm going to Rain Dance here, as he goes straight for a CM. Oof, this is such a difficult turn, actually. I'm just going to T-Roll. Even though that doesn't do a lot, just want to see what he's going to do. He actually goes for a Giga Drain, because I can't allow my Suicune to take all that damage. So I've got to get it in safely. Yeah. Okay, nice. We'll take them. He's got to go for recovery here, right? I'm going to double into my Suicune. Okay, that works out. I'm going to play this game. I really am. Because I feel like I'm really just at the point now where like I don't have a win con other than this. Okay, that's it. That's the full power that we need. We need another one. We need another one somewhere in here. Okay, that's it. That's it. And now we're going to need to hit 3 beams on him. There's 1. It's going to need to be 4 now. Come on. Oh, dude. Okay, I need him to full power here. Oh, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, this game is over. There was nothing like. This team had very little for a Celebi like that, I feel like. I mean, I suppose I had to get it with the Swellow, but unfortunately I went for the well, I mean, I did initially go for the Celebi, but obviously he then went out to the Flygon, and I took the Flygon. Yeah. I suppose I could have endeavored straight, and that would have been better because I would have kept the Swellow. I mean, the other thing I could have done is maybe tried to not give out the Heracross, and I'm trying to figure out how I would have done that. It could have been pivoting into Magneton, statusing him, and then doubling out to Hera on recovery / another CM. So there were things that I could have done, I suppose, and, you know, mistakes were made on my part, so, yeah, I guess all that's left to do is see if I can get some hacks here. Okay. Let's see. Is it worth me endeavoring here, or is it better to roar? It's better to roar, isn't it? He just psychics me. Yeah, that's fine. It's a shame because he's actually run out of Giga Drains there. Okay. Magneton. You know what I should have done with my Suicune? I should have set up a second CM rather than Ice Beaming so many times. And that would have meant that his Celebi wasn't going to be able to kill me at the end there with Psychic as easily. That's actually... I did actually make some mistakes there, so... Yeah, maybe he's got the grass. Yeah, he does. And in fact, he's Timid Magneton, so this is very over. Yeah. So this is unfortunate. We're getting a lot of losses. Like, yesterday, I think I won all of them apart from one where I got hacked. But that's not today. I'm going to do my best to win maybe a game or 2 more here. See what we can get. Oh, damn it. I've done this one really badly, guys. I'm sorry. It's like, it's done in a bit of a rush, and You know, I just wanted to crack it out, and in that, I didn't look at the time before I started, etc, etc. Yeah, it's just been pretty poor execution from me. Okay, so I subbed down to 25%. Baton pass out. Pretty safe to go into Suicune, I think. Gonna take a Dragon Claw there. I'm just gonna click Ice Beam, no point fucking around. If he HP grasses me for the trade here, for some chip, that's gonna do similar amounts to Dragon Claw, so, yeah, okay. Beam into the Lax. Lax, not a lot there. I could go Swampert, but I feel like getting paralysis on Swampert is worse than being paralyzed on the Hera, so I'm just going to go Hera. I'm just going to go for my chip with Megahorn. Unfortunately, we don't live 2 Body Slams with this set. He's going to switch into Salamence though, which is going to mean that, provided he doesn't get a good roll later, my Heracross should be able to live another hit there, so... yeah. I might be tempted to endeavour this down later and see. He could grass here. I'm going to go Jolteon because I think it's good mid-ground. Yes, he does grass, and my Jolteon's going to eat that up pretty nicely. There are 2 ways that I can play this. I can Wish, or I can just hard Baton Pass. And if I hard Baton Pass and he goes Lax, then I can actually go Swellow and potentially just endeavour that right off the bat. So I'm going to go for that. Hopefully he'll fear the ice. And not think that he can, because like none of his moves can OHKO me from here anyway. So even if I did T-Bolt or T-Wave, that would put him still. I don't know why he stayed in there. That was a very stupid play from him, in my opinion. Very, very stupid play from him, in my opinion. But yeah, as he's just going to Declaw into my Swampert, and I'm just going to go back to my Jolteon here, and I'm going to ice him if he wants to stay in. If he wants to stay in, I'm going to ice him. He's going to switch here to Lax, and it's just going to be like one of those nonsensical plays that these kind of players make. Yeah, exactly. How did I know? How did I know? It's really annoying when players make those kind of, you know, I put in parentheses, I suppose, reads. And he's then going to crit my Heracross, and I'm pretty sure that that's a roll, because Heracross, I'm pretty sure, lives 2 Body Slams. I mean, depending on his investment, but yeah, that's very unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not particularly happy about how those last couple of turns went. Yeah, I feel like the likelihood of him having sand on this team is pretty low. Having seen Snorlax and Salamence. Yeah. So hopefully he's going to fall for this here. I get +2 attack, but I'm just going to endeavour anyway. He might go to Salamence to try and alleviate that. Maybe he does, and maybe I'll get 2 kills with endeavour. We'll see. I'm kind of wishing I just got like a random useless boost from this. Because he's now going to switch with the Lax, and the Lax is what I need the damage on. So yeah, our Berry is working against us there. Oh, he's going to give us the Lax damage. That's amazing. Okay. So even though he has played like trash and hacked us a little bit, we are going to be able to stage a bit of a comeback here, using the momentum that Swellow is able to give us with Endeavour. So yeah, definitely Endeavour, such a good tool for reversing momentum. It really is. Yeah. Wow, okay. So we're back in the game, because he's given us the Snorlax, and I'm really hoping that he doesn't have any other sponges to take on the Coon in the back. I'm going to go Pert here because it lives any hit and it should get put into Torrent. Bar hacks. Yep. And so this is actually going to give us another Endeavour, which is awesome. So I'm actually going to go for a Surf because it's Torrent boosted and it's not going to miss. But Endeavour's also a fine play here. I just think, you know, I don't think Surf is going to OHKO, but on the Switch or whatever, you know, it's just got odds to do stuff. Maybe I should have Endeavoured, because if I'd Endeavoured into the Coon there, it would have been a kill with Surf. But oh well. He's going to knock me out there, and that's like, this is awesome, because this is all of the potential walls to me sweeping are now gone. Like, all of them. Like, the Suicune is gone, the Lax is gone, and I'm just going to chip that Doll for some chip. I'm going to sack the Magneton here, because I don't think he definitely doesn't have a Scarm. And then I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to click Sub. And I'm going to start trying and get this game popping. I'm clicking Sub because if he booms with this Claydol, that would allow him to prevent me from getting boosts and boosting up really high here. So I think Sub is the best play. I also would not be surprised if Earthquake couldn't break my Sub. It's going to depend on whether he's a more up-to-date set or an older set, as he is just going to boom into my Sub there. So yeah, as expected. He comes in with the Magneton here, and that's an annoying Pokemon for him to have. As I'm not going to know whether he's quicker than me either, which is very annoying. I'm going to go Jolteon here as he does just T-Wave. That makes a lot of sense. And it's looking like it might be over, guys. I think that crit on the Hera really kind of mattered because, you know, it has the potential to really, you know, potentially tear into the team. He does give me the Suicune, but he still has the Magneton there, so it's not like the game would have made much difference anyway. He should EQ here, as he just does. Yeah. He could boom here. He actually just goes straight for an EQ, and that's not too bad for me because he's in range of another one here. He doesn't have any switch-ins to this. I suppose he could go Mence. Unfortunately, we get an awfully low roll there, so we'll never know whether we could have won or not. Because we can still pivot Magneton on the, we can still pivot Jolteon on the Magneton. We can still HP Ice Salamence, which can't knock us out in one. And we still potentially could have traded with the Magneton for a lot of damage with the Suicune, which would have probably put it in range with the Jolteon. So, yeah, I don't know. That was just very unfortunate. Nothing else that I could have done about that one, I feel like. Yeah. Quit the lax, etc., etc. Yeah. We're just dropping points today, guys. Maybe I'll have to call this episode the great baggage dropping of points. I don't even know. Hopefully this guy goes for Rock Slide and we can pass some good stuff. I don't know. Yeah. Crazy. He goes for a mash and he immediately misses. I'm going to assume that that's banded and I'm going to go into my Magneton. He does break the sub, so that's going to make me think that it is banded. And I'm just going to go straight for a T-Bolt. Maybe a T-Wave would... actually, no. T-Bolt is better, I feel like, here. So I should have this Metagross trap now, which is nice. Yeah, as we do see that it doesn't have Earthquake. Unfortunately, he's not able to chip my Magneton with Meteor Mash there, which is unfortunate for him. But it wouldn't have done a lot to me anyway. It's 4 times resisted. He comes in with his Heracross here, and he bras me. My Swellow will eat a hit from this, I think, as he's actually going to go for an SD, and I'm very cool with that because, yeah, I don't know what he's doing, but he's going to give me an Endeavour. And he's going to give me an Endeavour into a Swampert, which is amazing. And then I'm going to Baton Pass this out to my Suicune. Awesome. Okay, as he is a Surf Pert. So if he's Surf, that's meaning most likely Mono Pert, so I should just probably win here. He has Earthquake actually, so this is quite a strange set. But if he's not got any attack investment, then I should be able to get up a sub here anyway. Yep. He's going to Mega Horn my sub. I'm going to Hydro Pump him, and it doesn't quite kill, which is unfortunate because that's going to put him in Swarm range. But I can make a sack. Looking at his team, the potential he's like he could be like an off pert with this. Thinking about it, he could be like an off pert, but with Hydro over Surf over Hydro. So trying to think about what I could sack here. Either I could sack the Magneton, because like I don't want to take this huge hit with my Suicune here, especially because he's probably got like a Mence or something. Excuse me, quick in the back. I could sack Swellow because it has got some kind of quite good momentum for me so far. But I feel like he definitely doesn't have a definitely won't have another, what's it called, thingy type in the back, so I'll be quite happy to make this play. I know that my Heracross is actually going to live one from this range, so I'm just going to go into this and click the HP Ghost, because this actually, Heracross walls itself, funnily enough. Well, as we saw earlier, it doesn't exactly, but he's not +2, so we should definitely live this one. He endures, which is interesting. He just wants the highest power reversal. I doubt it's going to kill me though. Yeah, nice. Okay. Cool. So that threat is gone. He comes in with his Aerodactyl, and I'm wondering whether I sack, whether I switch. I could mid-ground out to Swampert. I feel like he's going to double-edged either way. We're going to see if he's banded. He is banded, and he crits us, unfortunately, so we don't get to keep our Swampert there and sack the Heracross instead. Dang. Okay, that was just very unlucky. I'm going to pump here. No point in fucking about with this. If he gives the arrow to us, then that's only good, because we don't have to risk a tie. And he looks like he just does. So I'll definitely take that, because That's not even a huge amount of damage on the Coon there. He's going to come in with this, and he's going to click T-Bolt. I'm very happy just to pivot in my Jolteon here, and actually just Baton Pass straight out on the Hidden Power slash status of some description. I'll go Heracross on this, as he goes for a T-Wave. That's fine. I can go Jolt again on the attack. Yep. And this time I'm going to Wish on another attack. He actually goes for a T-Wave. But this is going to be a slow Baton Pass now versus the Zapdos, so that's not necessarily a bad thing either. And it's going to allow me to get in something at full HP, hopefully, here. Yeah, and yeah, that T-Wave that he's given us is not necessarily a bad... Oh, for fuck's sake. That's very unfortunate. Because I would have been able to pass out, get Heracross all the way back up to full, and then hit something with a Guts boosted Rock Slide. So, yeah, very unfortunate set of turns. Oh, come on! Are we kidding? Are we kidding? Okay, whatever. I'm going to Ice here. I'm going to hit the perp, but unfortunately it's going to mean that I couldn't pass it out, you know? Oh, that's really going to piss me off, man. That's really going to piss me off. He beams into my Coon. I'm pretty sure you're in range of Pump still. He goes into his Zap. I'm just going to go into my Jolt. I'm going to Wish. The Hidden Powers again. Please give me this Baton Pass this time. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake! That was a free Heracross! Dude, this is getting me mad. I'm not even kidding. This is getting me really mad. Oh, there's nothing that I can do. I'm making good plays here. Like... Come on, you guys can see this, right? I've got to sack the Heracross. He actually goes for a Curse, which is fucking retarded. I don't know why he would go for that. If I had gone Swellow there, he would have got nothing out of his Curse Lax. Honestly, people are so retarded, and they should like make these brainless plays. He's not even thinking. He's literally not even thinking. He gave me his Aerodactyl when it was pretty clear that I had no switch-ins. You know? Like, dude, are we kidding? Are we fucking kidding? Okay, sure thing, sure thing. This would happen, wouldn't it? This would happen. Maybe he'll go for another Curse like a fucking idiot. Goes for another Body Slam. Man. Maybe he'll give me Zap here. Come on, go to Zap here. Please go to Zapdos. Please go to Zapdos. Or you can go to Pert. If he switches here, that would be amazing. Actually, it wouldn't be, because none of my last two mons can actually take that out. But it wouldn't be awful at all. Okay, so I can beam to knock this out from here. I swear to God, if he's thick, fat, and he lives. Okay, thank God. I was going to get so mad. I was ready to get so mad. Man, I feel like I should have won this already at this point, you know? I'm going to slow Baton Pass out because it's safe. And of course, this would be the one turn where I do get a Baton Pass. Yeah, of course. His Zap is quicker than my Suicune. Fair enough. Not really much to be scrutinized there. He actually heals up my Jolteon again there. So that's fine with me. I don't know why he's not going Pert, but it's fine with me. I'm going to Ice here. He's such a clicker. Like, I guarantee you he's going to go Pert here, even though every single other time I click Baton Pass at this point. I guarantee you. Yeah, I don't know. This dude is just such a clicker. Like, you can't play well against these kind of people, you know? It's just impossible. It's very frustrating. I'm going to click Baton Pass here. Because he's seeing now that I can damage him. Come on. Yes! Okay. Okay. This is a free sub. Then I get a good Ice Beam on that. Ah, for fuck's sake. Are you kidding? I'll take it then. I'll fucking take it. You want to give me that? I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Okay, he gives me the Swampert. So now his last mon is completely reliant on... Like, I don't know why he did that, because he had a whole ass Zapdos here. Grasses. I wish. He crits me, of course. And I get full powered. Are you kidding? My Jolteon won! Oh my life. You guys are seeing this, aren't you? Come on. There is literally nothing that I can do. There is literally nothing that I can do. It is just hacks on hacks on hacks. I've got to outplay. Come on. How much does his HP grass do to this? 24%. Live. For fuck's sake, he would get a roll there, wouldn't he? Lucky shit, I swear to God. I swear to God, man. This is such a bullshit ass game. I swear to God, I bet if I get a fucking freeze here. Of course not. Of course not. Dude, I can't even believe this. I had such a good showdown live recorded. And then I lost it. I'm pretty sure. Right, so I checked. I downloaded software to check through all the files on the computer that could have been deleted. I even switched the operating system so that I would have more chance of finding stuff, you know. I used Linux tools instead of Windows tools, and I swear to God, I couldn't find a thing. And I swear to God, I'm pretty sure Windows must have updated whilst I was recording or something and deleted it or something, because I don't even know where it went. Oh, I swear to God, I can't believe it. Okay, I'm gonna get one more game, and that's gonna be it, guys. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, there's nothing that I could have done. Like, you guys are seeing the kind of bullshit that just happened, you know? And I'm really sorry because I had such a good showdown live recorded. I know some of you guys in the ADV community were even in the video. It was really cool. But yeah, what can you do? What can you do? It's just a shame that the what follows up instead of such a good video ends up being this crap, you know? Because Swellow put in so much work in the last one, man. I got a scout for Drill Peck, right? Actually, if he's got Raw, he probably doesn't have Drill Peck. I'm just going to make a heavy assumption because I'm tilted at this point. That's what we do when we're tilted, guys. We just make heavy assumptions. He T-waves me, and this is going to mean that this... I was about to say, this is going to mean that this Guts boosted Rock Slide is going to do a ton to one of his Suicune checks, but of course, that would be too good to be true. Yeah. Nice. He's going to roll me here as well. Yeah, how did I know? Okay, I'm going to finish the live there, guys, because I'm pretty tilted, and of course, my luck is completely gone. So, thank you guys very much for watching. I will catch you guys next time. Peace.